Philadelphia Eagles fans have been waiting for some news, and the NFL delivers. They will be releasing the schedules fully on Thursday, but it seems like Donna Kelsey might be the plug. Sounds like she got some inside information on when the Eagles will be playing the Chiefs. Also, the NFL research team did their thing, and they put together the hardest schedules in the NFL for next year, and I think it's very interesting to see where the Philadelphia Eagles and the rest of their NFC East mates fall. So we're going to talk about all that. So let's get into it.
You want Philly food?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So today I want to talk about Donna Kelsey plugging us in, tapping us in with the inside information before the NFL. Also, I want to talk about the NFL's rankings of the hardest schedules for next year. Very interesting to see where the Eagles fall. So before we get into that, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. We are on the road to 10K. Would love for you guys to join that ride. Shout out to all of you. I've meant to do this on like the last 2 or 3 videos and just honestly forgot, but we have reached 1 million views. So I appreciate it. It's a huge accomplishment, but if you know me, you know how I get down on this channel. Once we hit one accomplishment, we just on to the next. So let's keep going, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's just keep getting views. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I appreciate it. Love y'all. So let's get into this content. Look, the Eagles will start with the hardest schedules before we get, no, we'll start with Donna. Why not? Ladies first. So look, obviously you guys know Travis Kelsey and Jason Kelsey's mom, Donna Kelsey. She's been kind of the face of the brothers over this offseason and through that whole Super Bowl run, which was awesome. It was amazing to see. Amazing lady, very nice lady. She was on Facebook, and I will post the full thing. She posted basically where the Chiefs were going to be playing, that they will be playing in Munich, and just a bunch of stuff about that. Then someone commented underneath and said that there's a very high chance that the Eagles play the Chiefs either week 1 or 2. She went on to confirm that the Eagles will be playing in Arrowhead Stadium in week 2 against the Chiefs. So I know a lot of Eagles fans want this game, and I said on Twitter, and it is what it is, and I stick by it. This isn't where I want my revenge. I don't want a regular season win as my revenge. I want to win. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be beautiful to win, and I hope that's not their home opener, because if that's their home opener, we're going to have to sit there and watch them put up the banners. We're going to have to watch them get their rings and all that. So it probably is going to be their home opener because the NFL hates everybody. But so it is what it is. It's going to be nice to come out of there with a win, but that's not where it ends, right? I want to see them again in February. So it's interesting. I know that a lot of people wanted to see that. There's also some news coming out that the Eagles may be going overseas to play the New England Patriots. So, it's going to be weird. It's going to be a very weird season, but I'm excited for it. I think that the Eagles starting off this year is going to be no excuses. You're going to have to start with your foot on the gas. You're going to go up against some really good teams and some, unusual situations and some unusual places. I can't remember the last time we've played in Arrowhead. I can't remember the last time we went to the Chiefs Stadium. Either way, we're going to have to go there, right? I don't think that we've ever played overseas. This will be our first time. So if that happens, it'll be interesting. I'm also hearing that Black Friday might be a matchup between the Eagles and the Giants. So there's a lot of, rumors. I believe Donna Kelsey. I think the other ones, we'll see what happens. I think it's a lot of guesswork at this point. But with Donna Kelsey saying that they play week 2, she probably knows the schedule of the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like she knew a lot about that in the post. So she probably knew the schedule of the Chiefs. So I'll take that, and I'll probably stand on that. So it's looking like the Eagles versus the Chiefs in week 2. I want to know right now. Let's do this far too early. What are your keys to that game? What are you looking for in that game? I mean, hopefully it's a night game. I would like a night game. That, just us playing against them, no other distractions. Let's just go out there and whoop that tail. So what are you guys excited for in that game? Who do you think is going to be our opener? Who do you think it'll be a home opener to open up the season? That would be awesome. Now, I want to talk about the Eagles' strength of schedule next year. I know a lot of people love to bring this up. They loved to bring it up last year, going into this season, and even throughout this season when we were winning a bunch of games, people like to bring up who we were playing. But this year, no excuses. I mean, there's literally nothing anybody can say this year. The Eagles have the hardest strength of schedule per NFL research. I mean, the hardest. There's no tie. There's no, and I didn't see the exact numbers. Like once the numbers as far as like the percentages go out. You know what I'm saying? Last year, it was like literally less than 1% of a difference between the top guys and like your bottom 10. So it might not be that different, but either way, we are number one, so nobody can say anything. Last year, we were one of the easiest schedules, and then you look at the Cowboys, you look at the Giants, they're tied at number 3, and then the Commanders are all the way down at number 8, which all the way is really not that far down, right? So we all have the NFC East. If we go out there and we win some games, this ain't going to be the NFC least. This is going to be a beastie type situation. This is going to be a tough, drag it out type season, man. We're going to have a hard time against a lot of these teams, but I'm excited. I think that the Eagles put this on themselves, and I think they wanted this on them. They wanted this type of pressure. If you're going to go into the playoffs, getting tested throughout the season, I think is, you know, look, there's a positive and a negative to it. There's definitely that negative where you're saying, hey, I got beat up all season, excuse me, and then you go into the playoffs and you're a little bruised up. But also there's that positive where you're saying, all right, we've already been tested. We know who we are. We know what we have to do. So, look, there's no kid gloves. Sean Desai is going to have to get this defense right. Going to be interesting to see how that goes. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about him already as far as how he fits with this team and everything. And you know, Nick Sirianni is going to have to continue to be that guy that he's been and getting the best out of this offense and out of this team. So excited. And I didn't bring up Michael Clay. Michael Clay, you're going to have to do something, bro. The special teams got to get it right, because this is going to be a tough sledding this year. And special teams, you're going to have to win on all 3 phases. It just is what it is. You're going to have to win the field position battle. You're going to have to win on offense and on defense. So it's going to take the whole army, but I'm excited. So we're starting to get these trickles of information out. Let me know what you're thinking about all this, and how much do you trust Donna Kelsey? If you don't trust Donna Kelsey, I don't know, you know, there's sources, and then there's the player's mom. I mean, you got to kind of trust her. So we'll see what happens there, man. But other than that, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here. Peace.